Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Daily Sun's Evening News Bulletin. This is me, Rai Chaudhary, bringing you to today's top stories. Let's begin with the headlines. First ever US wheat shipment arrives at Chattogram port under G2G agreement. Fakhrul calls on all parties to join polls, overcome divisions. Salahuddin urges unity to block Awami League's return to power. Trump begins Asia tour amid trade tensions with China ahead of ASEAN summit. At Messi's double lifts Inter Miami to victory over Nashville's in MLS Cup Series opener. You have just had the glimpse of the headlines. Let's move on from the headlines to the heart of the stories. For the first time in Bangladesh's history, a vessel carrying wheat imported from the United States under government-to-government G2G agreement has reached Chattogram port, marking a milestone in bilateral trade cooperation between the two countries. According to a press release from the Ministry of Food, the ship MV North Stride anchored at the Chattogram port carrying 56,959 metric tons of wheat. This marked the first shipment under a bilateral import agreement between Bangladesh and the United States, highlighting a significant step in strengthening food security and enhancing trade relations between the two nations. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir on Saturday urged all political parties to participate in the upcoming national election by putting aside minor differences to help restore the country's democratic process and ensure broader political inclusion. Fakhrul said, "I call upon all political parties to join the coming election by setting aside small differences so we can bring back democracy and return to democratic system." He made the remarks on the 21st founding anniversary of Delhi Noyadiganto at the Bangladesh Shilpakala Academy. BNP Standing Committee member Salahuddin Ahmed has urged all to stay united to prevent what he termed the fascist Awami League from returning to power, stressing that collective unity is essential to safeguard democracy and ensure political change. He said, "We will close all doors to the fascist Awami League's comeback by remaining united." Recalling the students' uprising and sacrifices of the past, he added that Bangladesh must now be rebuilt as a truly democratic state for future generations. US President Donald Trump is set to arrive in Malaysia for the first leg of the 5-day trip covering Japan and South Korea. His first visit to the region since taking office has amid mounting trade tensions with China. Top economic officials from the US and China began talks in Kuala Lumpur on the sidelines of the ASEAN summit on Saturday. The discussions aim to ease tensions after Trump threatened new 100% tariffs on Chinese goods and Beijing expanded export controls on rare earth materials. Lionel Messi scored twice to lead Inter Miami to a 3-1 win over Nashville SC in the opening game of their MLS Cup playoff series, giving Miami a 1-0 lead in the best of the three matchup. 8-time Ballon d'Or winner Messi received the Golden Boot before kickoff after topping the season's scoring chart with 29 goals in 28 games. He quickly justified the honor heading into the Luis Suarez cross in the 19th minute to give Miami an early lead in the dominant victory. That's all for today's Evening News Bulletin. Stay tuned for more updates. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Thank you for watching. Good night.